good afternoon, class. Here, before we start, let's have first a prayer. May I call Ate Jolina to please come forward and lead the prayer. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you, Ate Jolina. Now, class, please remain standing. Let's get our energy up. I have here a video. All we have to do is to follow the moves in the video and we will dance together. Are you ready to dance, class? Okay, now let's dance. Wow, very good. You did well. Now, before you sit down, please pick up some pieces of papers under the chairs and kindly arrange your chairs properly. Are you done, class? Okay, now take your seat. How are you this afternoon, class? Wow! I am glad to hear that you are all fine this afternoon. Anyway, who is absent today? Very good. Very good that everyone is present today. Okay, now, before we formally start the lesson, let us know first the classroom rules. Our classroom rules stand for technology. T, try your best. E, engage with respect. C, collaborate actively. H, help each other. N, navigate challenges calmly. O, own your learning. L, listen carefully. O, organize your workspace. G, give your focus. And Y, yell to safety. These are the rules that you need to follow, class. Do you understand? Okay, very good. Now, I have to show you something. Okay, class, look at the TV. Okay, what do you see on the TV? Okay, very good. In the first picture, there's an environment with different organisms. And the second picture is the food chain. Or there are organisms that are connected to each other. Okay, and in the first picture, okay, what have you observed? Very good. There are animals, plants, and trees. Okay, you mentioned trees, plants, and animals. Are these living things or not? Very good. These are living things. And the second picture. Okay, what have you observed? Okay, very good. It's food chain. There are different organisms that are connected to each other. The plant is the producer, and the deer and lion, these are the consumers or the animals. And the fungi or bacteria, these are the decomposer. Now, can you give me an example of food chain? Okay, Ate Gina D. Very good. The plants, deer, lion, and bacteria is an example of food chain. Okay, now, since you already know what is food chain, let us know the objectives. Okay, at the end of the lesson, students should be able to A, define food chain. B, discuss and illustrate the process of food chain. And C, explain the importance of food chain in the environment. These are the objectives that you need to follow, that you need to achieve, class. Okay, now I have an activity. Okay, please get your phone and open this website, themagnet.com. Okay? On this website, post an example of food chain and put short description about the interconnectedness of organisms. Do you understand, class? Okay, very good. Any qualifications or questions? Okay, no qualification or questions. Now, start your work. Are you done, class? Wow, good job, Ate Julina. You have the correct example of food chain. The grass, grasshopper, frog, snake, and bacteria. It's an example of food chain. Remember, class, that food chain is important to maintain the balance of environment or ecosystem. It ensures the balance, or it ensures that all organisms have food, creating a healthy environment or ecosystem. Do you understand, class? Okay, are you ready to learn more about food chain? Okay, now teacher Krisha will guide you on the next activity.
Good afternoon, class. Now, for you to understand more, I have here a video presentation. All you have to do is to watch and write the important points, because after the video presentation, you will write an essay on a one-whole sheet of paper explaining the importance of producers, consumers, and decomposers. Are you ready to listen, class? Okay.
Yes, a food.
Okay, now, on your one-whole sheet of paper, write an essay and explain the importance of producers, consumers, and decomposers. I will give you 10 minutes to write your essay. Are you done, class? Okay, pass your papers to the front. Now, I have here 3 questions. We will spin the wheel with this reflection. When it spins, all you have to do is answer those questions where it lands on. You will raise your right hand if you want to answer, or I will call someone to answer. Are you ready, class? Okay. Let's spin the wheel. So our first question, how can we promote sustainable practices to protect the food chain and the environment? Yes, you're raising your right hand at Rachel. Very good. To promote sustainable practices to protect the food chain, we need to promote reduce pollution and educate and raise awareness. Next. Next question is, what is the importance of the food chain in maintaining a healthy ecosystem? Yes, who wants to answer? Okay, Ate Jenny, what is your answer? Yes, very good. So the importance of the food chain in maintaining a healthy ecosystem, it is to maintain balance. It supports stability or biodiversity, and it also helps the ecosystem balance. Our last question is, what are the consequences of disrupting the food chain? Yes, Ati Mitch, what is your answer? Okay, very good. The consequences of disrupting the food chain, it can cause species extinction and also ecosystem imbalance. Let us give 3 claps to them because they are participating in our activity. Now, let us proceed to our next activity. Do you want more activity, class? Okay. Now, you will create a slogan on how to love the environment and write a short explanation about it. And you will use the canva.com. You may now create your your slogan, class? Are you done, class? Okay. Now, who wants to volunteer to read a louder word? Yes, Ate Ira. Okay, as you can see, Ate Ira's slogan is very colorful and unique. Her slogan means be the change, and she also put a short explanation. Let us give 5 claps to Ate Ira. Now, let's do a quick quiz. Do you want to play, class? Okay. Grab your devices and let's play quizzes. Okay, for our direction, answer the following questions in complete sentences. Provide specific examples where applicable to support your responses. Now, let's play the game. Okay, everyone, let us all clap our hands. Now, I will reveal who is our highest for today's quiz. Now, our high score in our today's quiz is Ate Genevieve Bayawa. Let us give 5 claps to Ate Genevieve. Now that you all understand the importance of food chain, I have here a homework for you to do in your house. Submit a short reflection using video presentation. Take a video anywhere and say what are the organisms in that place or nature. And also you can submit this short reflection in our Google Classroom. Again, class, you will submit your short reflection in our Google Classroom. Do you understand, class? Okay. Now, before we dismiss our class, please pick up some piece of papers under your chair